it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well. This is the first time that I have switched the camera on and spoken since before I went on my holidays, so it feels a bit weird. Anyway, I'm here with my Deck the Year video for week 21, I think. And this week has been inspired by the fact we were on holiday last week in Morocco. And so if you want to see how I create this lovely little card, then please keep watching. Apologies, I'm a bit croaky and my microphone wasn't charged up, so I hope that you can hear me all right. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, so I've got my playing card, which has been gessoed. I've got this little stamp set, which just before we went away to Morocco, I spotted it and I thought that would be perfect. And I've got this paper, which is in a little bit of a mess. But this was used to wrap up something I bought at the airport. I bought myself a little tagine. It's like a candle. You put a tea light in it. And I thought this pattern might be quite nice on my background. So I'm going to rip a piece of this and glue that on, and then I'm going to do a little bit of inkiness. Okay. So I don't really want the writing. I wonder if I'll do a little bit of inkiness before. I'm all out of practice of where I've got things and what I use. And does anybody else get like that when you've been on holiday? A slight kerfuffle. So let me see, where is everything that I need? Oh. Is it just me? Right, I'm just going to do a little inking around there. And I'm going to stick this one down. I'm also trying to print something for a custom Ruby wedding anniversary card. And the printer is just sounding like it's printed something, but it's like switching it on and off again. Oh, I do not have the patience for dealing with that today, I tell you. Right, let's see. So Morocco was very beautiful. We were in Agadir, which is apparently one of the nicest places to go, says everybody in Agadir. And it was really beautiful and very friendly. Everybody was really helpful and nice. And yeah, I would totally recommend it. Was pretty much, we were aiming for a week of relaxation and just recharge the batteries. That's kind of what we did. It was lovely. Right, let's put all of that there. Now, I wonder if I might just make the little lady the main image. I think I will. So I'm going to stamp her and colour her in. Go and get a bit of this is a bit of a card base that is a bit dented, so I'm not going to use it because it's not very nice. Let me see what I've got. This black ink is what I'm looking for. Okay. So I love these little Aal Create. I've obviously got the Scottish one, and I think I have ordered a couple of other ones that I just liked the characters on, really. But yeah, sometimes you see them on Vinted, and this has never been used, so I bought it. So yeah, I'm going to pause you and I'm going to get this lady coloured, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've got my background, I've coloured in my little lady, and I've got these other stamps. I think I'm going to use the word Morocco. I might do a little tagine and sit it there. I wonder if I might put this, a little fraction of this in the background. And I'm going to stamp it in brown. No, I'm going to do black. So just like, you'll get a little bit behind my lady. And I'm gonna do a little tagine. A little tagine. I didn't actually have a tagine when we were away. My husband had a fish one night. I did have couscous with vegetables, and it was delicious. The food was really good. Very nice. So I'm going to do this in the sort of the clay kind of colours if I can. What have I got? Earth brown, is that going to be? What is this? Tan. That might be a bit more kind of the right sort of reddishy brown. So I didn't bring a tagine home, apart from a little teeny one, just for a memory. Go. And I'm going to do the bottom dark, because that kind of sits in the flames, and then I might just do this. Okay. But yeah, we had a great time. We had most days we went down to the beach and we did a little tour around the city. We went to the art museum. We went to a lovely park. Really nice. Something like that. Should I colour in this little building? I think I should. I might just do a little, if I'm going to make this into a sort of scene, let's just do a little, oh, that's been a mess in my building, hasn't it? Ooh, well, it was hazy some of the time. Oh dear. Anyway, I've come back with a bit of a cold, which is not so good. My husband's had it all week, and I seem to have developed it gradually. So we'll blame him rather than Morocco. I think I've caught it off of him. Right, so let's maybe do a little Just kind of then maybe a little dark roof there. And okay, so let's pop this lady down. Here to sort of balance that out, and then the last thing to do is add Morocco, and maybe at the top. Morocco. So that is my week 21, I think. Little Deck the Year card inspired by our holiday in Morocco. I hope that you like it. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. And I'll be back very soon with another crafty video. Thanks for watching. Bye.